Friday, our hot topic is about celebrities versus yeyebrities. Yeyebrities, according to us, there are people who are going on the way against moral standards. So they're actually good. Maybe there's more of nudity, there's more of brazen behavior shown on social media. Their outlook to life is totally different. So there's really nothing to celebrate about these individuals anymore. So we're discussing is yeyebrity lifestyle the new way of life? Or do we still believe that celebrities, do we still have celebrities? That's really the question. Do we still have celebrities, or do we now have more yeyebrities where their own is just to be popular for popular sake? Either going through being nude to get more followers, you know, they start this scandalous controversy amongst themselves so that people can talk about them and trend.
This trend or this style of getting popular started with any publicity is good publicity, even when it's bad.
Yeah.
So the things that would shame us in those days, things that without people talking about it, you would hide if you knew you did it. There are a lot of things that I would do, I would not want to make public. But now you see people popularize it, and then some people say, I stand by. You know, we no longer call it wrong. Some people say, I stand with. I still a queen. You know, those kind of things. And in the underlying danger of it is that gradually but surely, standards continue to drop because we no longer call things what they are.
Yeah. Globalization and westernization. Our desire as a nation to do everything the Western world is doing. Our lack of values in our own culture, the fact that we have forgotten our ability, we've forgotten respect for our culture, and we want to be like them. So, there's a lady that just finished in the Big Brother house, and what she wore, Rihanna has worn it. There's this other very big size, plus size, Lizzo wore it. So what we're seeing is westernization, globalization. Somebody in Nigeria sees someone go naked, and he also wants to go, and everybody likes that person's picture in America or somewhere else, and then they do it here. And we are leaving our impressionable young ones to follow all of this. So here is the thing. Westernization, globalization can be good and bad as long as we retain our own identity. And our problem is we don't have a clearly defined identity. Go to India, they have their crisis. Everybody, they have the same internet. They have access to see what is going on in developed countries. But they still have this culture of what is our own, how we dress, how we look. This is it. People say Japan's success is attributed to the way they build the value and culture into them from childhood. As a nation, we haven't inculcated cultures and values into our educational system in a way that every Nigerian is groomed to understand this is our goal as a country. This is our way of life. Oh, we see them, it's okay, but this is who we are.
But you see, shouldn't we start facing the reality that this is the world we live in right now? There's nudity everywhere. I mean, I think I'm done even trying to protect my children anymore because it's everywhere. Even in their life, they try to type in a word, and those words, these pop up. So it's like, do we start facing the reality that these yeyebrities are in our faces? Let us just know that, okay, they are there, and know that we are raising our children to know that these people exist. And just know the difference. But because you can't really take or hide a child away from these experiences.
Right, but we must say what is wrong is wrong. So what the Minima said that I stand by. That one, we must say is wrong is wrong.
Yes, you say it's wrong. But they go into the world that says, don't judge. The world tells you don't judge.
We're not judging. Saying it is wrong is not judging.
No, this is it. I wanted to disagree with Tokwe earlier because it's this double standards of calling it out and calling it a judgment that got us here. So you want to say that this is wrong. They'll say, no, she's judging her. She's doing her own standard to judge her. If it is wrong, why is it a judgment when I say it is wrong, but you've done it? Why is it difficult to say, oh, I did something wrong?
They say,
I've looked at it now in retrospect.
Without sin,
we've used this a lot of times. We've now destroyed standards. There are no standards, so you can't hold anybody to anything. If it is to hold somebody to a standard is to judge the person. What are we now saying? That's how little by little we take away what will be the foundation and the pillars of society, and then we have a crumbled system. We have a culture. No, we do. We do, and we have an identity. As Africans and as Nigerians, nobody would wed those days. boldly without, it's because standards, they started calling it fashion, judgment, the place I went, they asked me to take off, and little by little, we broke every institution.
Okay.
It was individually broken.
So what we're saying is that we're picking Hollywood and making it into our own daily lives. What this particular one, since we're talking about the particular lady in question, what she wore it for Nigerian sphere, Hollywood sphere. She dressed like a Hollywood person and
at a brand launch.
At a place where people like them, people that understand them, people that celebrate things like that, people that encourage things like that, because it passes a message for what that brand stands for. It passes a message for, it pushes followership and maybe money towards that. And there's a way that you have to look to sell something.
So the hunger to blow has caused a lot of things to happen in our society. People, and the truth is, we have given, we give airtime, we give we talk about the bad things more than the good things. So you post a very decent picture, you get average likes. You post a scantily dressed pictures, you get a lot more likes. And so the people are studying their trend and feeling like, I want more people to know me, blow. So I'm going to post more pictures that will get more attention until we identify that this, what we call celebrities and what we should be calling celebrities, should not get the endorsement they are currently getting, should not get the airtime they're currently getting.
If you are naked, you have a sexy body and want to do your thing in your own house. But take responsibility. I don't want to put this out there because a young person is watching. I don't want to share the wrong thing to a young person. Take responsibility, period.